Yuki wants to be in the video. Come here. What's going on? So, what I call the mountain of pain is like, hopefully it doesn't sound intimidating. It could be a hill of pain or a mound, if that makes you feel better. But I think it's basically just all of the stuff that we have not healed, and it could be consciously or unconscious. And I feel like if we face ourselves and be alone with ourselves in silence, inevitably that pain will start to come up. This is why when people sit in meditation, they get out, because they're like, oh, I can't do this. This is stupid. It's because their mind and their ego take over, and the mind goes to the most negative things that it can think of. Like, seriously, if you try and sit in silence, and you have unhealed stuff, that's what will happen. It's crazy. And it will go as negative as it needs to until you get up and you quit and you're like, dude, fuck this. Meditating is the worst. But it will also go into the past too. So, if you have some really painful stuff from when you were a kid, it's gonna go there. It's gonna go to the deepest depths of your being, of your soul, of your pain, to get you to come out. So what I'm saying is, whenever you sit alone and face yourself and face your thoughts and let yourself feel and cry or get mad or just emote, every time you do that alone, or you could do it with other people, but I think alone is very important. The mountain of pain is slowly disintegrating every single time that you do that, little by little. So it will take time, but I almost feel like the time it takes is determinant on the level of commitment that you have. And I've really experienced this with myself. If I need to feel, I turn off the Netflix, I get off Instagram, I go be by myself, and I let the emotions wash over me. I fully express them, because emotions is just emotion, is energy in motion. It's supposed to come out, and when we don't let it come out and we distract, or we are always on the go, or we're always working, or we're always on the screen, it's like the mind has so much momentum that when you slow down, the mind just goes insane and then starts going to bad stuff. And that's when you want to distract again. But when you distract, you can feel that mountain is still there. You can subconsciously feel it, and it's there. It's like this eerie, dreadful feeling back there. And you just have to feel it to heal it. You just have to face it for it to come out and for it to go away. It just has to happen. And I know if you're really in a lot of pain now, or if you've been in a lot of pain, or if you've had trauma or abusive parents, mentally, physically, or you name it, if you have pain, it's going to feel like you can't even go there. That's like death. But I promise you, if you just surrender to it and let it happen and let it come out, that mountain is just, it's gonna get lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. And not saying that the healing and the inner work is ever done, because I feel like it's lifelong, but this is going to rapidly and powerfully heal you fast if you can just emotionally process like a boss right when you feel it and just let it out. And then try to get back to feeling good or feeling positive or working on your business or traveling or going into nature or whatever you want to do. But I think this is one of the ultimate keys to life, is being able to emotionally process that stuff and start to degrade that mountain of pain, because we can't distract ourselves forever, and we can't run from it forever. We can't escape it. It will always be there until you face it and face yourself and face your thoughts and face your pain and face your feelings. But it will change your life, and it will get easier a little bit every single time until, for me at this point, I feel like I'm very good at emotionally processing, and I feel more confident that I can handle my feelings, because at the end of the day, it's almost like, what are we really afraid of in life? If we lose our job, we'd be really stressed. That's an emotion. We get dumped, we might be depressed. That's an emotion. We can't pay our bills, we feel fear. That's an emotion. We're really just afraid of our feelings. But if you can face those and have the confidence that you can handle your own feelings and you can handle your own pain, it's like life's gonna be so much easier coming from that aspect. Whereas you're just like, who said this the other day? A ping pong machine. Like shit's just happening and you're reacting and you have these emotions and you're just like, fuck, I can't handle all this shit. You can handle it. You just gotta start with facing it. God, I fucking hate goodbyes. I am so bad at goodbyes. I don't even know what to say. Subscribe to my channel. Okay, I hope you liked it. Okay, bye. God, I am the worst.